Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. After we cleaned all the slabs, we first cut some of them to a rough length and 50mm width. We then cut them to the exact length of 850mm and spoiler alert, we realized at some point that they are too short and we had to redo the same steps to make them longer. I will not repeat all the measurements here because at some point we will post all the plans for this build. But if you really want to know the details, we are glad to answer in the comment section. We then use the router to give them a fine edge. We then started to mount the seat. We use some 2.5 spacer between each piece. I personally call them Stefan sticks because they are scrap wood from a factory that he used to start the fire with.
Yeah.
It's time to work on the legs. Cutting them to a 45 degrees angle one by one with the circular saw didn't work for us, so we clamped them together, set the angle of the saw to 45 and then the cut was much better. We really need a miter saw, it would have made this project a lot more easier. To fix them, we drew pilot holes, used a sink bit, applied some wood glue and screwed them in place. This is what we did throughout the entire project. We didn't try to use some fancy wood joints as the wood was not in perfect shape and it would have been a lot harder. course we had to build two of these side frames. Next we had to build a middle frame which is used to keep the entire chair together. We mounted them together and our project started to look like a chair. We then mounted the front legs and fixed them to the seat. We also had to put legs in the middle. I think you can see why. Next step was to build and mount the backrest. After a lot of complicated measurements, we cut these pieces at the desired angle with the jigsaw and then mounted them on the frame. For the backrest we used the pieces we first cut to the wrong length. We planted them, mounted them together and fixed them on the chair. We also made this front board and attached it to the legs to give it a little bit more sturdiness. All that remains is now to paint it. We used a walnut wood stainer which also has the role of wood primer and varnish, or at least so it says on the can. At the first glance the color didn't look right, so we ended up calling it 3-in-1 shitty brown. But in the end it turned out really great. This is the result, guys. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss our next project. Bye bye!